Shalom to the elect of Yasha Allah. First off, we got to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rekah, Quadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. And Shalom to the Agwaf who are listening and learning. Coming at you with another lesson. Lord's willing to be edifying. I was watching the apostle when I was at work last night, and he went into the word normacy bias, normacy bias. Okay, because this is an important word, which he say he heard the apostle Tahar go into the word, and it's an important word, man, because normacy bias or normacy bias is these are our people, man. Okay, these are how our people is, and the word normacy bias is or normality bias is a belief people hold when facing a disaster. It calls people to underestimate both the likelihood of a disaster and its possible effects, because people believe that things will always function the way things normally have functioned. This may result in situations where people fail to adequately prepare themselves for disasters, and on a larger scale, the failure of governments to include the publicity in its disaster preparations. It's about 70% of people reportedly display normacy bias in disasters. So people's what this is about Jake ain't gonna change their mind, man, no matter what you tell them. Okay, they ain't gonna change their mind, man. They believe what they believe. Now the pastors say that the Lord coming back to save everybody. Okay, and you can do whatever you want to do. You can be a homosexual, a transgender, a lesbian, a bisexual. You can do drugs. You can commit murder. You can commit adultery. It don't matter what you do. The Lord loves you, and He still is going to save you. That old saying in the church, in the holy houses is, come as you are. The Lord loves you as you are. That's not in the scriptures, man. Okay? The Lord said, if you love me, keep my commandments. We supposed to be walking in the way of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. So this word, normacy bias, man, okay, it's the belief people hold when facing a disaster. It causes people to underestimate both the likelihood of a disaster and its possible effects, because people believe that the things will always function the way things normally have functioned. And this is what people believe, man. Oh, y'all been saying that for years. The Lord ain't finna do nothing, man. Okay? Y'all been saying that for years. It's been the same thing going on. And this is how people feel, man. Okay? It's nothing that's going to change. The title of this lesson, man. The title of this lesson is, For the Leaders of This People Cause Them to Err. Okay? That's the title of this lesson. For the leaders of this people cause them to err. And that's what it does, man. This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. So these people, man, in these churches, these harlot houses, as the Lord names them or calls them, He calls them harlot houses, man. Okay? These people falling after these false pastors, man. From these ones that's on TV, from the TBN network, to your false pastors in the highways and byways, man. Okay? And I'm talking about all the false pastors, man. Every last one of them. They leading these people to destruction, man. Yahweh shall say, if the blind lead the blind, they shall all fall into a ditch, man. Okay? Listen, man. Read this again. Isaiah 9:16. For the leaders of this people call them to error, and they that are led of them are destroyed. So these false pastors, man, is driving these people to a hole. Why? Because they believe what they believe. They ain't gonna change their mind. It don't matter how much you show them the scriptures. Okay? First Thessalonians 5:21 say, prove all things. And it don't matter how much you prove it to them, they still believe what they're going to believe, man. Like I tell you in 1 Timothy 4:2, having their conscience seared with a hot iron, man. Okay, having their conscience seared with a hot iron, meaning they is not going to fall away from what they was taught from the plantation that was passed down generation to generation, man. All our parents and grandparents and great grandparents, this all was instilled in them, man. And they're not going to change. They believe what they want to believe. Okay, no matter how much you prove it to them with the scriptures, precept upon precept, they will not listen, man. They will not listen. Now, Noah prophesied for a long period of time, telling the people that it was going to flood, man. Okay? What they told Noah, man, it never rained a day on earth. Okay? So you talking about it's going to rain, you talking out of you bugged out of your mind. That's what they telling Noah. But what happened, man? It flooded. And what happened? They all drowned, man. So this is the same situation right now. The Lord always sets up his prophets to let people know he's about to destroy whatever part of the earth he's about to destroy, or the entire earth, and they still would not listen, man. They still will not listen. This is Isaiah 55:11. And it reads, so shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Listen, man, and I want to say this too. This is another Saturday edification. Okay? Another Saturday edification, man. Read this again, Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. And he sent his prophets out to go push this truth, man, to let you know that destruction is coming. That's what we got on the highways and byways, man. Week in and week out. That's why we on the unicorn, the internet, pushing this truth out, man. Okay? He said his word shall not go out void, man. It shall go out wherever he sent it, man. It shall reach to the ears of whom it's supposed to reach, man. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah power, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. Okay? And what does a prophet do? Go out and be a watchman, man, for the house of Israel, letting you know what's coming. But what's wrong with the people? They will not, damn it, listen, man. Okay? They will not listen, man. This is 2 Peter chapter 3. I'm going to start at verse 5, and it reads, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of power the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water. Okay? Being overflowed with water perished, man. Okay? This happened, man. Thus saith the scriptures, man. The world overflowed with water, man. Okay? These people have this normacy bias, man. Okay? This normacy bias syndrome, man. Where they believe that things ain't going to change. It's going to stay the way it's going to stay, man. Because they say what? It's 2 Peter 3 in verse 4. It say, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? Okay? Where's the promise of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah coming? This is what they say, man. But they listen to the pastor saying that they're gonna prosper in the world, and they teach that prosperity doctrine, man, in the church. The Lord wants you to be successful. Okay? He's coming back to save everybody. Anybody can be saved, no matter what you is, what manner of wickedness you doing. Okay? Whether you part of the LGBT or you part of the homosexual, the adulteral movement, or you a murderer. Okay? It don't matter what you doing. You're gonna be saved, man. No matter what manner of wickedness you doing. This is what the church teaches. You're gonna be saved. That's not in the scriptures, man. But these peoples are sealed with a hard iron because they believe what the pastor teach them, man. And it's been going on from generation to generation, man. Okay? This has been handed down from the ancestors, on top of the ancestors, man. From the plantation all the way to now. And people believe that, man. Just like the virgin birth doctrine. Okay? Oh, just like the baptized with water doctrine. All that been passed down from generation to generation from the plantation, man. And it's all Christianity, Roman Catholicism, man. That's what the Lord say in Mark chapter 7, 6 through 9, man. They set aside the commandments of God to keep the tradition of men. Okay? This is Jeremiah chapter 14. Let me start at verse 13. And it reads, Then said I, Ah Lord Yahweh power, behold, the prophets say unto them, Ye shall not see the sword. This is what they tell you. Ain't no bad gonna come to you. No wickedness. The Lord come back to save everybody. This is what the prophet teach in the church, man. The Lord has come back to save everybody. Well, this is what Jeremiah say that the Lord told him to write. Okay? Jeremiah 14:13. Then said I, Our Lord Yahweh power, behold, the prophets say unto them, unto you wicked demons that go to these harlot houses every Sunday, okay, to these churches, ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine, but I will give you assured peace in this place. This is what your pastor telling you every Sunday. He don't know nothing, man. Verse 14. Then the Lord Yahweh said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. Okay? Lying, man. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart. Where they go to school at, man? Where they get their knowledge from? They get their knowledge from so-called white man, Esau, Edom. When they go to these theological seminars, man. Okay? That's where they get it from, man. The same demon that taught you on the plantation, they go steal to them today and get that same doctrine, man. Okay? That false Christianity, Roman Catholicism doctrine, man. Verse 15. Therefore, thus saith the Lord. This is what Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah say. Therefore, thus saith the Lord concerning the prophet that prophesied in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. And they lying, because it's here now, man. Okay? Sword talking about the guns, all the technology of Esau, Edom. It don't matter if it's biological warfare or it's physical warfare with these guns, man. Or these ICBM, the intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Okay? Killing Jake in the street. Okay? Vaccine shots. It don't matter if it's homosexual, different diseases, okay, pestilences. Hey, listen, man. The Lord say, sword and famine. It said, the Lord say, and I have sent them not, yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. The Lord say, by sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. Okay? And the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword. And they shall have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them. This is what the Lord said gonna do to all these false prophets, man, who deceiving you people out there. Okay? He's gonna destroy these pastors, man. I'm gonna read this again. Verse 16, Jeremiah 14:16. And the people to whom they prophesy, this is what the Lord talking about these prophets, shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem. Because he's saying, you want to listen to them? I got my true men out there pushing the word out. I have my true prophets giving you the wisdom, knowledge to understand, but you don't want it. So you want to listen to these false prophets. So this is what's going to happen to you. And the people to whom they prophesied, the Lord said to all you who sit in the churches and listen to these damn wicked pastors, this is what's going to happen to you. Shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword, and they shall have none to bury them. It say them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them. Okay? This is what's going to happen to you demons who want to follow these false pastors. Who's not giving you prophecies, man. They're not telling you what's going on, which is destruction is coming. The Lord say prepare for battle, man. Okay? Prepare yourself for battle, man. We're supposed to be putting on the whole armor of God. He told Job in 38:3, gird up your loins like a man. Because it's time for battle, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 13 and verse 5. And it reads, ye have not gone up into the gaps, talking about you false pastors, neither made up the hedges for the house of Israel to stand in battle in the day of the Lord, man. Okay? In the day of the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. You false pastors, man, let me read this again, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 13, start at verse 4. It say, O Israel. Matter of fact, I'm start at 3. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh power, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. O Israel, you 12 tribes, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, listen up. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the deserts. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedges for the house of Israel. You ain't out there in the highways and byways bringing out the truth, man. You up in these holiday houses, okay, bossing the corner, man, deceiving the people. It said, neither made up the hedges for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah. They have seen vanity and lying divinations, saying the Lord said, and the Lord have not sent them. This is what you prophets in the churches do. And they have made others to hope that they would confirm the word. Listen, man. The Lord ain't dealing with these prophets, man. They go to these Edomites and these theological seminars, man, to get these doctrines. They lie to you. You know why? Because they're not telling you prophecy, man. That's how you know. They're not telling you that calamity is coming to the city, man. Destruction is coming. And they ain't preparing you for what's about to come. And the Lord is going to kill every last one of them. And you're going to die by them, man. Okay? Because your blood going to be on their hand. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 10. And it reads, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. The prophets ain't, these pastors in the churches not telling you that, man. They are not telling you that you're going to die by the sword. They ain't telling you that. Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. That's what you say. This evil ain't going to overtake us. And it ain't going to prevent us. This evil that you talking about, telling the real prophets, the evil that you talking about that's coming, it ain't going to prevent us, man, from doing what we want to do. Okay? This is what they say, man. Why do they say that? Let's get it, man. This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 12. Same thing I just read to you, Amos 9 and 10. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles. He talking about the elect. Okay? And the 2/3, he's searching them too. And punish the men that are scattered on their leaves, that say in their heart, the Lord Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. Okay? This is what they say, man. This is what they do. The Lord will not do good or evil, man. Okay? That's why Amos 9:10 say the evil will not overtake or prevent us, man. Because they don't believe, because of what the pastors have instilled in them, man. Oh, the Lord come back to save everybody. You can do whatever you want to do. The Lord still love you. You will be saved. This is what these demons teach in the churches, man. That's a lie, man. The Lord say, whatever you sow, you're going to reap the same, man. And if you're not following his law, statutes, and commandments, he's going to jack you up, man. Period. And this is proof of that. This is Jeremiah chapter 16. Jeremiah chapter 16. I'm going to start at verse 3. Verse 2. Matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 1. The word of the Lord Yahweh came also unto me, saying, Thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begat them in this land. They shall die of grievous deaths, and they shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, and they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. Okay? Listen, man. You're going to die grievous deaths, man, if you don't seek the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Grievous deaths. Verse 11. Then shall thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord Yahweh, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law. Verse 12, and ye have done worse than your fathers. So Yahweh said, we have done worse than our fathers, man, in this land. Okay? We have done worse than our fathers. Read on. And ye have done worse than your fathers, for behold, ye walk every one after his imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me. Therefore will I cast you out of this land into a land that ye know not, neither ye nor your fathers, and there ye shall serve other gods day and night, where I will not show you favor. And that's why we over here in the land of Ashereth, okay? North America, Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, mystery of Babylon, man. Because we have forsaken the Lord, and he said we didn't have done worse than our fathers, man. So you wonder why you're going through what you're going through every day, which is the curses. This is why we're going through what we're going through, man. Because of the curses. Okay? Now this is Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 16. And it reads, matter of fact, let me get this real quick, man, while the Spirit's on me to get it. This is Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. So your false pastors, man, they ain't teaching you the laws and the testimony of the scripture, which is prophecy, man. Prophecy. Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. This is the elect. We'll find rest. Okay? But they say we will not walk therein. And that's talking about the 2/3, man. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. And when we got that in the highways and byways, we were blowing the trumpet, man. But they say we will not hearken. Therefore, hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened to my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. So the Lord is going to jack you demons up out there, man. All you 2/3 Israelites, the Lord is going to kill you, man. Because you don't want to listen. You want to keep following your own vain opinion, man. After your own heart. You want to follow after your false demon, pork chop, bacon bit, rib eating pastor, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 26, and it reads, as a thief is ashamed when he is found, so is the house of Israel ashamed. And we was ashamed, man. The elect coming back to the truth. 2/3 gonna stay ashamed until they wake up in the kingdom, man. It tell you that in Daniel, the 12th chapter, man. Some gonna wake to shame and everlasting contempt, man. Because you don't want to, damn it, listen to the true men of the Lord, man. Their kings, it's a day, their kings, their princes, and their priests, and their prophets. Okay? You shall all be ashamed, man. Read this again. As the thief is shamed when he is found, so is the house of Israel ashamed. They, their kings, their princes, and their priests, and their prophets. Okay? Saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone, thou hast brought me forth. This is what these demons say, man. You're worshiping vain nothing, man. For they have turned their back unto me, and not their face, but in the time of their trouble they will say, arise and save us. Verse 28. But where are thy gods that thou hast made thee? Let them arise. This is what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah gonna tell you demons in that day, man. But where are thy gods that thou hast made thee? Let them arise, if they can save thee in the time of thy trouble. For according to the number of thy cities are thy gods, O Judah. Listen, man. Wherefore will ye plead with me? Ye all have transgressed against me, saith the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah. Amen. And he said right here, in vain have I smitten your children. They received no correction. Your own sword have devoured your prophets like a destroying lion. Who is the sword? This is a cut. Your own sword have devoured your prophets like a destroying lion. Who is the sword? Esau, even so-called white man. That's their blessing. And where do these false prophets in these churches go? These Jake prophets, they go to these theological seminars, to the sword, and get this wicked Christianity, Roman Catholicism doctrine, man. The same that was passed down to you on the plantation from the damn so-called white man, your slave master. This is the same thing going on right now today, man. And he's destroying our people, man. It's the same thing going on, man. Okay, this is Job chapter 12 and verse 26. And it reads, oh, no, that's wrong precepts. Lock it. Shalaki, Judges. This Judges chapter 10, verse 13. And it reads, Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore will I deliver you no more. And this time after time, when you read in Judges how the Israelites was delivered, time after time. I'm going to read verse 11. It says, And the Lord said unto the children of Israel, Did not I deliver you from the Egyptians, and from the Amorites, from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines, the Zidonians, also the Amalekites, and the Maonites did oppress you, and ye cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hand. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore will I deliver you no more? Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen, let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. And the children of Israel said unto the Lord Yahweh, We have sinned. This is what the elect say. Listen, we have sinned, Lord. Please, hey, forgive me. As I come to you in prayer for repentance, this is what they're saying. And the children of Israel said unto the Lord, We have sinned. Do thou unto us whatsoever seem good unto thee. Deliver us only, we pray thee, this day. And they put away the strange gods from among them and served the Lord Yahweh, and his soul was grieved for the misery of Israel. Okay? So, listen, man. Time after time was Israel always delivered, okay? When they cried, man. The Lord say no more, man. He's going to put you in this land. And this time, all Israel ain't going to be saved. Only the remnant of them going to be saved. So the point say, Israel said, We have sinned. Do thou unto us whatsoever seemed good unto thee. Now, let's show you what he did. This is what Michael said in Michael chapter 7, verse 9. This is Michael chapter 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahweh, because I have sinned against him, as I just read to you in Judges, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So right now, man, we gotta bear the indignation of the Lord, man. Okay? So all you want that's complaining about why the Lord did this and why he did me like this and why he put us over here, we broke the covenant of the Lord, man. Okay, like in the movie Mental Society, when O-Dog was saying if God was real, why he got to living like this? Everything is all messed up. Okay? That's what Jake say. If it's a God, why he got to living like this? Why he got to kill each other every night? Because these are the curses, man. We broke the covenant of the Lord, so we got to deal with the curses. That's the punishment, man. We broke the covenant of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, so we got to deal with it, man. And he sent his son back to deliver us out of this hellhole. And we got to deal with it, man. We got to deal with what we did. So, I had another precept. We got to deal with what we did, man. We screwed up. And it's simply, we got to deal with it, man. But you people don't want to listen to the prophets of the Lord. Oh, that was the other precept I wanted to get. This 2 Chronicles, which I bring this out quite a bit. 2 Chronicles 36 and verse 15. And it reads, And the Lord Yahweh power of their father sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending, because he had promised, he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. But they mocked the messengers of God and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people, till there was no remedy. Okay? Therefore he brought upon them the king of the Chaldees, which is the Edomites right now in the modern time, who slew their young men with the sword in the house of their sanctuary, and had no compassion upon the young men or maiden, old man, or him that stooped for age. He gave them all into his hand. And this was going on, man. Okay? I'm telling you in the curses, man, that they were not going to show favor to the old or the young, man. Okay? They was going to do whatever they will, man. Whatever they wanted. Because the Lord put the spirit on them to do so. So, Lord, willing, this is edifying, man. Just a quick, going in on about why people don't want to follow ways of the Lord, man. This is the righteous way. Okay? Seeing how Noah prophesied, man, for a long period of time, telling people from the flood, but they never did listen, man. Okay? Same thing going on now. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 7. By faith, Noah, being warned of God of things not seen as yet. It said things not seen. Moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saying of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. So Noah prophesied for a long period of time, man, letting the people know that it was from the flood. Hey, come get on this ark, man. They didn't listen to Noah, man, because it say, hey, it's about the things that are not seen, man. Okay? Read verse 1. It said, Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So, because they don't see Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, they don't believe him, man. People go to church, they really don't believe in the Lord, man. Okay? They be hoping and praying they see a miracle first. Then they gonna believe. These wicked ass niggas don't believe nothing, man. That's where they gonna die. Okay? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, man. And the evidence of things not seen, man. We didn't see Noah prophesied and building the ark and the flood coming, but it's in the scriptures, man. Okay? Romans 15:4 say these scriptures were written a 4 time ago for our learning, man. That we through comfort of the scriptures might have hope, man. But Jake want to see something first, then they'll believe. It don't work like that with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. It's faith first, man. Seek the kingdom of Yahweh first, and everything else will be added, man. But Jake don't understand this, man. And it's simple, man. This ain't rocket science. This ain't pre-algebra. This ain't geometry. Man, this is simple, man. Simple. Eat this roll and go teach the house of Israel, man. In faith, man. So with that, Lord witness edifying, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rekah Korash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. And shalom to the Akwaf who are listening and learning. I want to show this real quick. Actually, I don't want to. Oh, it don't want to come up. So what I'm finna do. This is about that word normancy bias. So right here, they showing this dude. And he's saying now that's a huge wave. Now he's sitting here. You can see right here. The dude scattering, the wave coming, and this wicked Edomite, he just sitting there enjoying life. And this is what people say. They say underestimating the possible effect of a disaster. That's what it is, man. People underestimate the scriptures, man. This truth, man. Okay. This man prophesied for generations, man. I mean, for Noah prophesied for years, man. Letting people know what was about to happen. Did they move? No, man. See right here, it say the phenomenal of not believing in the reality of one situation when faced with grave and imminent danger and catastrophic, because these circumstances are not typical. This is what Jake believed, man. Nothing, man. Okay? So when you tell them that the Lord finna destroy the earth with fire in 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10 through 12, they don't believe it. When you tell them in Jude chapter 1, verse 7, that he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, and it was an example for us to live not like they was living in something, they don't believe it, man. Until they see a miracle, then they want to believe. And guess what? It's going to be too late then, man. That's why Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah say, be not worried how the righteous shall be cut off, but be not worried how the wicked shall be cut off, but how the righteous shall be saved, man. Okay? So we want about the elect of Yahshua, man. Not the wicked. Not the 2/3, but the 1/3, man. So with that, I'll pray to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well. And a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing this truth. With the 4 winds of the earth, we can hopefully elect. Shalom.